Hey guys, so your song sounds dry because you are using reverb the wrong way. Yep, I said it. So most producers think reverbs are just for creating spaces and reflections, but reverbs actually controls the emotion of your song. Yeah. So let's say you have an R&B song where you are singing and you're crying and you are being all emotional and the song is coming up all dry. So reverb actually helps you to pass the emotions across. People are not just supposed to hear your song, they're supposed to feel your song. And reverbs are the right tool to use, help people to feel your song. So come with me, let me show you one or two things and I'll explain more as we go. Yeah. So before we dive deep into this whole reverb thing, I have a song here from Cheesy Songs and Arietta Egbo. So with their permissions, I'm allowed to use the song for today's tutorial. So let's listen. This is the BGVs. Let's just listen to the BGVs.
Praise is my language, praise is my home.
So we can hear the reverb in the song, how it helps to make it smoother and pass the emotion across. So reverb is not just a thing to help create spaces in a song. It's something that helps you to tell a story. Reverb is actually storytelling. Yeah. So a shorter reverb helps you to understand that the vocals is close, it feels close, and it feels intimate. Yeah. But when you lose a longer reverb, it helps you to pass a more spiritual and emotional or even a distant sound. You can also use reverb as a tool to help you place things across your stereo width. Let's say you want some certain things to be in front or you want some certain things to be in back. You can use reverb with another tool, which is panning, to place all of these things um, in different places. If you pay attention to most gospel songs these days, they actually use a lot of reverbs to create that atmospheric sound, sound. If you listen to singers like Theophilus, Abel Jomu, or Dosi Onyeka, they actually use all of that to pass that kind of sound. So they use that to pass those sounds, those to allow people to feel those sounds. Yeah. So before we go deep into it, there are three things I want you to know. So one is reverb is for creating space. Two is for creating depth. And the third one is for creating emotion. Pay attention. The first one is for creating space. Yes, which is reflection. It's for creating space. Two is for depth. Three is for emotions. Now, when I mean is for creating space, it's like, let's say we recorded a song in a cathedral and we did a live recording in a live recording concert and we want to emulate that space. So, while we are mixing, there are what we call room microphones that actually tell us how large or how small those particular spaces are by the response we get from those room microphones. Yeah, but in cases where you don't have room microphones, you can tell the artist to probably send you a video of the hall so you can have a visual representation of what you're about to mix. Yeah? So you can now start to emulate or simulate that particular space. So you can want to use a long reverb for that space or a shorter reverb. You get, depending on what space you are using. So for depth is to create a more unique feeling or a more dense sound using reverb, putting everything into the same room, like collaborating everything into the same room. The sound sounds like a sound as one. You can also use it to glue a sound together. It sound as one. Now for emotion, like I said, is people are supposed to feel your song. People are supposed to be able to tell the story of the song while listening to the song. Yeah. So now there are three major kinds of reverb. We have the room reverb, we have the hall reverb, and we have the plate reverb. Yeah. So the room reverbs are used for drum kits, for drum boots. You can use them on vocals also. You can use them to emulate any small space, whichever way you want to use it for, because I've noticed that many people are being like extremely creative these days, and they are doing wonderful stuff with crazy things and reverbs and tools like that. Then you have the hall reverb, like I said, to emulate like a large concert or a cathedral space. Then we now have the plate reverb, mainly for vocals and snare. That's what I've used it for so far. I don't know if anybody has used it to do something else. Type it down in the comment section and let me know what you've used it for. Yeah. So we have the plate. We've spoken about the plate reverb. So I'm going to explain what I'm doing here. So there's a mistake that most audio engineers and mixing engineers or music producers they do, and it's actually wrong. They tend to apply reverb on the particular channel of their vocals. Let's say we have a vocal channel and we're now applying reverb directly to that vocal channel. That is wrong. That is totally wrong. It's going to make your sound, it's going to make the vocal sound muddy, undefined, and it's going to lack clarity. So what you need to do is create an FX channel like mine. You see an FX channel here, space delay. This is space designer. For my vocals, this is my lead vocal, space designer. For my BGVs, I also have space designer. I'm going to explain something for you. There are some cases where you would have to apply a reverb directly on your track, but not on the track. You have to create a bus. Not like you are creating like an auxiliary channel now, but this is a bus. Let's say you comp your vocals, you have a lot of comp, and you don't want to send them to a direct channel, so you can just work on it, tweak it a bit, then send it to a bus and mix from your bus. So those buses now carry the reverb, but this is to emulate a particular room or pass a particular certain kind of feeling. Yeah, so this vocals is not done yet. I don't want to play their vocals because it's not done yet. I'm just going to play the BGVs. So let's listen to the BGVs now. Again, I think we've listened before.
Praise is my language. Praise is my home.
Yeah, so let's listen.
Praise is my breakthrough when I am.
So now, if you notice, I'm using a reverb on the direct bus. Now, I'm going to explain why. And I'm also using another reverb because I want the reverb to be like long. So there's something I want to point out. In most cases, when you're already hearing the reverb, that you are hearing enough of the reverb, it may be that the reverb is already too much. Yeah? You will not be able to tell, but make sure that your decay, your space, this is my space, it's low on the Pro R. Let your space be on 2.5 or 50 seconds. Your decay rate, my decay rate is on 100. I didn't turn or touch my decay rate. Oh, who is calling me at this hour? I didn't touch my decay rate. My decay rate is on 100. Yeah, so my mix knob is on minus 28.0%. My pre-delay is on 90 milliseconds because I want to achieve a long reverb. Then on my aux send, my wet knob is on 8.2. We are going to talk about the parameters of the reverb. Let's finish this. It's on 8.2 dB. My dry fader is on 15.5 dB. Then I'm doing a high spread of 100%. Then my low spread is on 38%. Then my size now is on 100%. I like it this way. Then my let is on 1.13 seconds, while my pre-delay is on 8 milliseconds here. So let's listen together.
Praise is my language. Praise is my home.
I'm turning off the Pro R.
Praise is my breakthrough when I am
I
down.
turned off the space designer. So let's listen.
Praise is my language.
Dry it is. See how dry and undefined that is. It's not carrying the emotion of the song. If you play this together with the music, it sounds like this.
Praise is my language. Praise is my home.
So it sounds dry. It sounds like it was just recorded and just pasted into the DAW, and we are just pushing it out like that. So in order to convey that emotion, to carry that emotion of that particular song, that is why we need those reverbs. Yeah?
Praise is my language. Praise is my home. Praise is.
So we see the difference immediately that it makes to the song, like instantly. So reverbs actually help us to carry that emotions out. So let's talk about the parameters of a reverb. I'm going to be using both reverbs because I used them on this song. I'll use them for this particular explanation that I'm doing. So there's something I also want to talk about, EQing after a reverb. I'm going to say that after now. So now this is the reverb. This is the parameters of a reverb. Now, depending on which kind of reverb you're using, they are oftentimes different for different kind of reverbs. But that's something that you always find on every reverb. You're going to find the size, the pre-delay, you get, and the mix and dry knob, which is the mix knob. You're going to find the space, pre-delay, and decay. Yes. So the decay rate on this space designer is actually what is the size. The size is the decay rate. Yeah. The size is the decay rate. Now, the pre-delay is pre-delay, of course. Yeah. Now, this space you are seeing here, this 2.5 seconds, is this length that is on 677 milliseconds here. You understand more. Is that clear? Is that clear? Yeah? Let me reduce back to 100. So there is something that you always find, which is the pre-delay and the decay rate. It's almost similar on every reverb. So you just make sure that, now I'm not going to be telling you that there is actually a way to calculate this thing. I'm going to do that in another video where you can calculate your reverb time and your delay time. But the reason why I really don't, I think I've said this 1,000 times before. The reason why I don't really like doing that is because I want that vast freedom to be able to edit and blend my reverb to test. Like, I want to use my ears to tell me where I am at the moment, not just calculating with numbers. And sometimes numbers can be right, but it's not going to hit that spot. There's something you are hearing in your ear. There's a particular feeling that you're feeling in your heart when you are mixing that song. So that's what I want people that are listening to the song to feel. Yeah, so this is all about reverb. That's basically, or nothing too serious about it. So let's just listen to the song one more time.
Praise is my language. Praise is my home. Praise is my breakthrough.
So if you're interested in my vocal chains, especially for the BGVs, just let me know in the comment section below. I'm going to uncover that in the next video. So God bless you. If you want more contents like this, please follow for more. Follow for more to keep you updated and show you stuff like this.